So if you take a look at this photo, you can see what she's talking about with the feet and the text on how the text is over on top of the feet, and when you push them together, you're getting a little bulge where they overlap. And a way around it is to remove that section where the text is actually over the feet. And here is how I showed her I would do this. All right, so this is what I told her to do. You can actually do a couple things. I'll go through them both. So what I told her first was make sure that the text is on top, the feet are on the bottom, and go ahead and make sure that you select all the text that you are using for this and make it a group. That'll be the easiest thing here. And so right here in the layers panel, I just held my shift button, selected all of those. I went to object group. So now they're a group. The next thing I did was with that group selected, go ahead and copy it to the clipboard, edit copy, because we'll use that later. So once you do that, you want to make sure you select everything this time. And with the feet layer on the bottom, I told her to go to path back minus front. And that will create a void of where the text was, and then all you'd have to do is go to edit, paste in place. So that's one way of doing it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and undo that, go back to where we had this and it hasn't been grouped yet. So same thing for the second example, group everything, object group, and then the next thing is you can use knockout if you wish. So we're going to go ahead and go to effects, knockout, and if we do a preview, you'll see what happens here. So it actually removed all the text, which is fine because the other one removed a lot of the text as well, but this one has the blue filler. Now, if you're having a hard time lining everything up with the vinyl, make sure you put in a little gap. You can change that by right here, but for now I'm going to keep it at 0. I'm going to hit OK. If you take a look in the layers palette over here, you do have the text isolated as well as the feet isolated. So all we have to do is hide this, and then since we already have those words on our clipboard, all we have to do is go to edit, paste in place, and we're back to where we started off with the path back minus front. Okay, so those are two ways that you can do it. If you use the knockout, you can play with the gap in order to help you have a little more wiggle room when you're trying to piece that together. So hopefully that helps. Let me know if it doesn't.